All right, what's going on, friends? In this video, I'm going to be going over how to attach your attachments to your Hoover shampooer. I'm going to try to do a little segment of me cleaning this couch, which is really old, and I don't think we've ever shampooed it. So hopefully, I don't know if it's going to look a lot different. There is a couple spots on here, so we'll see if it takes them couple spots out. But I definitely think the water is going to be probably filthy, because my cats like to lay on some of this stuff. I'm gonna clean this, and there's one thing I gotta show you on like this couch or this chair. I'll show you on this chair because it's a lot easier to show you. And I also have a chair that matches this, so I really don't have to look at this couch. But so if you have and it's because of the fabric. So if you have a couch and a chair and they have exact same fabric on them, I'll show you where, like on your chair, at least on my chair, where to see what I'm looking for. But it'll say right here, if you look at your cleaning formula, it's going to say back here, for upholstery, read manufacturer's cleaning tag, which is, they're saying read the tag on your furniture. Make sure there is a WS or a W. All right, so I'm going to clean this, and I'm going to do a quick cleaning on this seat, the seat that I sit in all the time, because this truck is like 15 years old. All right, so the easiest way for me to show you how to find that cleaning tag, at least on, this is a Lazy Boy, so at least on my Lazy Boys, I'm not sure about all furniture, but I'll show you where the tag is on this. Now, it's gonna be really hard to see if you don't flip your chair over, so we just flip this over, flip it over, flip it over. All right, right down in here, there's two tags. Right here, at least with mine, there's a little piece of my upholstery on it. And right here at the top, it says cleaning, W use a water-based cleaning agent. So that W is what they're looking for. So at least that's how I find it here on my Lazy Boy. It's right behind where the footrest would go out. All right, I'm gonna just use this regular Paws and Claws cleaning formula. That's what I normally would use on my carpet. We're gonna get out the hose. This is one that came with mine, so I'm going to use this on my couch or my chair. I think this is going to be the easiest thing to use, but if you don't have that, I'm sure you could easily use something like this, or this one's a little nicer. This is a little bigger, has a little bigger brush on it, so you're just going to have to manually scrub your furniture with that. So, but I think I'm going to use this on my truck. Let me fill this up with my hot water and my cleaning formula. And it should say, like I said in my last video, it should say right up top here, solution, water. Pretty simple. And if you for some reason can't see that, at least on mine, the solution is on this side, the water is on this side. Just push this button in right here, pull that off, and you can kind of see, even if you can't see that, you can see this line here. This is just a little tiny compartment for this side. That's where the solution will go. So I'm gonna fill that up and put some hot water in here. And I wanna have this on wash. So it will, that means if it's on wash, it's gonna mix the solution with the water. If you're gonna clean a lot of furniture, I mean, I recommend definitely filling this completely full. Me, since I'm just doing this video and I'm not gonna clean all my furniture right now, I'm just gonna fill this up maybe a little under halfway. I mean, I can always dump it out, or you can dump it out if you don't use it all. That's probably plenty. Put the lid on, and I'm going to take this one off. I'm going to run my water till I get hot water. That's hot. There we go. Put this back on. All right, this is how you connect your hose. You can see on this hose, there's this piece here, and that's going to end up being toward you. But first, I can see this little nub. There's like a little spot right here. That is going to line up with that little nub right there sticking out. Is going to line up with that at first, and then you end up turning. Then you end up turning it, and this piece right here that sticks out, it's right kind of in the center, or right, you'll have the tube will be to the left, but that will line up with, you'll see this arrow up here at the top. Now I'm going to do it, I'll show you what I mean. So I stick that in there, straight in, and then you turn it, and then clicks. Now see what I mean? How that's all lined up with that arrow? Now it's locked on there. Now this is where, this piece right here is what my solution is going to come through. So I just open this up. So you're just going to put it in there, push down, and it kind of clicks down one more time. Now that's all connected in. So the solution should start coming through here. And that's it. All right, so now that I got hot water, solution, it's all connected. I can connect this piece here. So this is what I'm gonna use. This is what I'm using for my couch. On this, you're gonna see this little plastic little nub right there at the top of that. And you also see a little hole in this, a little clip right there. That's gonna go together, just like this, okay? Just like that, pops right on, pretty simple. Now when I take that off, I'm gonna have to pick up on that to get that off. So just be careful you don't pick up on that too hard when you take it off. This little trigger right here, that's what's gonna shoot my solution out from right here. Now I'm gonna go plug my machine in. Everything's all plugged in. Now I can turn it on. All right, before I start running that, one thing you might want to watch, you don't want to spray too much of your cleaning solution all over your furniture. It's going to take forever to dry. So try to only do like 2 passes with spraying your cleaning formula. All right, this section of my couch I think looks pretty decent. Now I don't know if you see me, I had like a little spot right here. So I sprayed a little more on there and I just kind of took this brush. Now if you just had a little small handheld brush, you could scrub that a little better if you have a spot there, I think that would help. But I can definitely feel this is a little wet. So if you do this, prepare to let your furniture sit for a good probably day to let it dry off. Maybe if you have a couple fans, you could blow some fans on it to dry it off. But I don't know if you could see, some of that water coming up there was pretty dirty. So I'm going to try to do the rest of this section of my couch and over there. So that way you'll be able to see the water, how dirty the water is. But I'm not going to show you guys that. So I'll just show you here at the end, me dumping the water out. This is in my basement. My kids just probably spill everything all over this thing. I don't know how many of you guys have kids, but my kids are pretty rough on my stuff. All right, if this is the first time you're doing this, it's gonna take a little, maybe a little getting used to, but if you see me, you're gonna wanna try to run this way, like on your couch or chair, and you're gonna wanna try to go this way. Another thing I did find out, this is the first time using this one. I used to use this on my other Hoover, but make sure when you pull this trigger, you pull that trigger all the way in, or like your cleaning solution is going to come out funny. So if you pull that all the way in, it'll come out nice and it'll look like even. If not, you're going to get like 2 spots that are real thick and the middle's not going to have a lot of cleaning solution. I probably do have like a small scrub brush. I recommend maybe finding a small scrub brush, or like this, do like I did. If you have a bad spot, you can just kind of scrub that with this. It's easier to like just to try to really get in there and scrub that spot. But it looks like it got all them spots out. Well, let's take this out to my truck and see how it works on my truck seats. All right, one thing I want to let you know, I did say this in my last video about this. Don't grab this and carry this shampooer by this handle right here. All that's holding on there by is this little tiny clip. grab down under here, this gray spot right here. Grab under that. That's going to grab a hold of the entire frame. So you got all this filled with water, it's going to be pretty heavy. So just grab a hold of that and you should be fine. Now you could still use this one in your truck, but I decided I was going to show you how the other one works. So floor, we turn this on. All right, that's about it here in my truck. I really believe the best way though, really for this, because you could just use this to suck the cleaning solution up. I think it would be a little easier if you just had a scrub brush with stiff bristles, sprayed that cleaning solution on your seats and scrubbed it, and then sucked it all up with this. That's pretty much how the professional guys would do it out there anyway. I also recommend if you're going to clean your seats in your car or your truck to do it on a nice warm day so you can leave your windows down a little bit. I would leave the windows down maybe halfway, that way the sun and the windows will heat your truck and car up real good and it'll dry these out. So I'm going to stop right there and get a fan to blow on my seat so I can get mine dried out because it's not summertime right now. Now I'm going to take the dirty water and dump it into my utility sink, and I'm going to clean out this hose, clean out the attachments. I'm going to dump my water. I'm dumping my water out because I'm not going to do any more cleaning today. If you're going to do more cleaning, then just keep cleaning. And I'm going to empty the solution out. Let me show you how I do that. This hose is all going to come off pretty much the opposite way you put it on. Real simple. So I just turn that like counterclockwise, and that'll pop right off. Real easy. I'm going to disconnect where my cleaning solution will go in. Just pull up on that. That'll pop off. Now you can take like a paper towel or a rag maybe and try to dry some of this stuff off. Be careful the way you carry it. You don't want to hang this part down because it might get water all over your floor. I'm going to disconnect my clean water and cleaning solution. Just like my first video, you just take this piece, this is how it attaches your tank on. You just pull up on that, and unhook that, flop that forward. That should come off. Now we're probably also going to want to clean this just a little bit because the water went through here for a little bit. So pull up on this, this will come off. And that's all we really need to clean when you're doing upholstery. All right, real quick, I'm going to just run some water through here. That's it for that. I have a whole nother video on cleaning all this if you cleaned your carpets also. So I'll have those videos at the end of this video. See how I get them off? I can just put my thumb right there and push up on it like that. It just kind of pops them off. Pretty simple. Let's run some water through this one. Maybe clean the brushes off a little. That's my up flush toilet. If you want to know how to put in an up flush toilet, I have a video on that also. Actually, I have a video on this entire bathroom from the studs, putting everything in. Now I'm going to want to rinse this entire hose out. See how dirty this is. There, look at that dirty water. A little bit dirty. Gonna want to rinse all that yucky dirt out. slowly pick this up so I can drain all that water out. Rinse this out. I like to take an old comb. Helps clean out your brushes. All right, I just left all my stuff lay in my shower here in my bathroom, and I recommend hanging your hose like that, so like both ends are down here at the bottom so it can dry out. Let that dry like that. See, I just have it hanging up there at the top. Now this is how dirty some of my furniture was. I didn't clean a real lot. Watch this water. Man, I probably should get back to cleaning more. That's how dirty it was. I can just pull this clip up, take this apart. You're gonna have to put water down in there like that to clean this out. Clean this out. And there's a little seal around here too. Just watch that seal. Kind of look over that seal, make sure you don't have any dirt down in that seal. Clean this filter out a little bit. All right, I still have a little, I think, water cleaning solution down in here, so I just want to get that out so it doesn't go all over the place. Just using a paper towel. Just be real careful of that little rubber seal there. There's one down here at the bottom. Watch that one. Oh, don't forget to empty this if you're all done cleaning. All right, well, that's about it. I'm gonna let all this stuff lay here and dry, and I'm gonna put it all back together. It's pretty simple to put all back together. Well, I hope you like this video. Give this video a thumbs up. Please leave me a comment down below. I love to read all them comments. And hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. God bless and have a great day.